Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Daily Easy English Expression. Did you sign up for the free lessons? If you didn't get them, send me an email. Okay, I'll make sure you get those free lessons. dailydictationmembers@gmail.com. That's my email. Send us an email and we'll make sure you get those lessons. Today's expression, to put something into perspective. To put something into perspective. This is a great expression. And we use this expression when we talk about something that is hard to understand. So, when you talk about, for example, learning English. Learning English is really, really difficult. But some people, other Americans, they're like, what do you mean? English is easy. Everybody speaks English. It's nothing. Well, then you have to explain to that person why English is really difficult. For example, I learned Korean. And I'll tell you, the difference between English and Korean is huge. Even with pronunciation. In the Korean language, there is no TH sound. There's no F. There's no V. So that right there, for Americans, no TH, no F, no V. Oh my God, what do you do? How can you speak? That's a problem. Number two, the grammar system is different. Number three, there are levels of speaking. There are ways to speak to children, to somebody who's equal to you, to somebody who's your boss, and to a grandmother or a grandfather. There are different words to use, different styles of grammar. So my goodness, learning Korean or a Korean person learning English, it's a really difficult thing. So I could say, learning Korean is difficult, or learning English is difficult, but many people wouldn't understand. So I need to explain so that they can see how difficult it is. Now, actually, it's really easy to understand this expression, to put something into perspective, if you pay attention to the dialogue. Check it out.
The U.S. is almost $20 trillion in debt. Oh, sounds like a lot.
Could you put that into perspective for us?
Sure. $1 trillion in $1,000 bills would be 101 kilometers high.
Wow. $1 trillion in $1,000 bills, if stacked on top of each other, would be over 100 kilometers high. So this is a dollar bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is all my money. I've got $9. Please help me. I've got $9. So this is $9. $9. Now, this is a dollar bill. So $9 stacked is this high, okay? But it's not $9, it's not $90, it's not so this is a $1,000 bill. So 1,000 of these. This is a $1,000 bill, and if I stacked $1,000 bill, 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 and keep stacking $1,000 bills until 1 trillion, $1,000 bills until 1 trillion, would be 100 kilometers, 60 miles high, and the United States debt is $20 trillion. So 2,000 kilometers high or far of $1,000 bills. Wow. Okay, so this is great. So in America, they talk about trillion dollars. And you know, $1, yeah, $10, $100, $1,000, cool, $10,000, $1 million. But what's a billion? A lot, but what is it? A trillion? Okay, million, billion, trillion, whatever. No, a trillion is incredible. A trillion is a huge number. So here's a website where you can go to, and I'll put it down in the explanation or in the description area too, so you can click on it. And it describes what $1 trillion looks like. It gives you a perspective so that you can understand how huge $1 trillion is. It's amazing. So when people talk about big numbers, how much is $1 trillion or how much is $1 million? If you wanted to save $1 million, how much do you have to save every day for 20 years? You can do that. You can do the math and then show people so that they understand what these big numbers, what these difficult concepts, what they mean. To put something into perspective means to take something complicated, to take something huge, and make it easier to understand, to bring the number down, or to make the number more understandable. That's the idea. It's a great expression. Can you find some examples online when somebody says, let me put this into perspective? To understand this, let's put this into perspective. Do some Google searches and share the links down below. That's today's expression. Get those free lessons. 8 listening lessons, 3 speaking lessons. They're absolutely free. If you like them, join my classes, www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
The U.S. is almost $20 trillion in debt. Oh, sounds like a lot.
Could you put that into perspective for us?
Sure. $1 trillion in $1,000 bills would be 101 kilometers high. The U.S. is almost $20 trillion in debt. Oh, sounds like a lot.
Could you put that into perspective for us?
Sure. $1 trillion in $1,000 bills would be 101 kilometers high. The U.S. is almost $20 trillion in debt. Oh, sounds like a lot.
Could you put that into perspective for us?
Sure. $1 trillion in $1,000 bills would be 101 kilometers high.